Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been up about 4 hours now. Couldn't sleep real good last night. Went in and figured out the spreadsheets, and I do have a spreadsheet in this video. That's what this video is about. It is going to help you with my farming guide. This first spreadsheet that I'm going to show off in this video is all about flash events. Who I recommend you use, why, where to get them, how to get them. And it's all farmable and all completable in one day for your farming guide. Obviously, it's going to take you months to get all the shards to get them max leveled, but we're going to go through all that. Before I do, though, I do have one Mega Orb on my free to play. I got some more parts from, I believe it was the Red Death Omega Reds event that's going on, and I got two Mega Orbs on my main account from it. So I'm going to open up these three Mega Orbs here to start the video. Before I do, though, if you haven't yet already, go down below and hit that subscribe button. We hit 100 subs, and we're trying to get to 200. And then, you know what I mean? I'd love to get to 1,000, become a YouTube partner. Also, if you like the video at any time, hit that thumbs up. It'll really help YouTube recommend it to more people. Also, it lets me know what I'm doing is something you're enjoying, and I will continue to do that. There's tons more spreadsheets to come in the future. This might not be the prettiest, it might not be the perfect spreadsheet in the world. It will be linked in my Discord, probably in the pinned messages of a channel for Marvel Strike Force general chat. So you can look at it at any time. Again, I will put the Discord in the comment section. There'll be a link there, and it lasts for about a week, so make sure to use it. And if you need a new one at any time because you've seen a video later in the week, just let me know in the comments, and I'm happy to put a new link in there. I don't know how to keep the link going. I hit save this link forever, and it didn't exactly work, all right? And I don't know why. It's really weird. And I'm still working on Discord. It's quite awesome. I might actually make its own channel for beginner's guide, farming guide, etc., where people don't post. They just go in there and simply read what I've created and my guide. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and get these Mega Orbs, man. I've hit a Kestrel and a Captain Sam 50 shard drop on my free to play, and that's where I want to start here. See what we can get. Oh my god. Okay. So you've seen one of my I believe it was like 2 videos ago. It was one of my videos recently here. I hit 100 shards on my main account for Corvus Glaive. I don't want Corvus Glaive, alright? I have him 7-starred on my main, so it was 100 shards going to Ultimate's Food. And here on my free-to-play, this will unlock him. I am not farming him. I'm just getting him as I get him. He is by far, in my opinion, the worst of the Black Order. The weakest, the least necessary. He doesn't have a cleanse without Proxima Midnight, and his finishing move's kind of nice. It's very similar to Deadpool's. He goes after the person with the lowest health and just nukes them. He also has a stealth, which is kind of cool. I don't know. Not the greatest pull, but it is what it is. You know, it's more shards. We're happy. We're happy with more shards. I don't want to get off topic here on this. I just want to look at something real quick. See, now I quit buying that. I stopped at 4. I got my Venom costume, and I've been spending these on resources. These are very hard to get, and I've been buying these perps to help build up the characters I got now, because you're going to need a ton of purple gear starting out. This used to be hard. I had to buy a ton of this through the raid store with my raid credits, so I didn't max my characters as fast on my main account, and that won't be a mistake I make this time. Let's go ahead and open up some more Mega Orbs here. Alright, baby. Be good. I've never popped 2 at once, and I'm not going to. Let's see what Captain Sam. Oh, well, we got 2 shards for him. Again, I have Yellow Jacket maxed. He's a long farm. Yellow Jacket is a very long farm. This will help here, because this little character I'm working on in the arena store. Pretty much have everybody in there except Shatterstar maxed. Scream, I believe, is really, really close, if not maxed. Come on, baby. Oh my god, it's more. What is going on? Okay, so maybe Corvus is the only thing that's dropping from Mega Orbs right now, because he's the worst character in the Mega Orb. Maybe. And they're giving it all away in the Omega Red event. I don't know. But this is no bueno, bro. No bueno. Scopely. More Ultimate's Food. So those Mega Orbs essentially were worthless. And as you get more of your characters maxed out, that's going to happen to everybody, okay? They need to make a new system for it to where Ultimate's Food doesn't turn into Ultimate's Food. It turns into something else. Maybe shards of your choice of a different character that you need or something. Even at a 0.5%, or you know what I mean. They just did a thing in Raid Shadow Legends where if you have dupes of a legendary, you can actually trade that legendary in for credits towards another, or you can enhance a legendary of the same with the same dupe character. So something like that would be quite awesome, and it would take them above 7 red, 7 yellow, and make them stronger, essentially. Here's my main account, and again, I stopped at 4, Lady Deathstrike. I would have went for 5 knowing she was going to be in the thing, or her event was going to go longer than they had said. Still might not have made it with how long they extended it. Again, I'm just grabbing some G16s and some of the harder ones of these, because I am going to max Magneto and Rocket. Love both the characters, and eventually Guardians of the Galaxy will get a rework. But as you can see, I got tons of everything else. I am saving red stars, as I hope you are, for the Eternals, because that's going to be the meta. I see it being the meta for at least 6 months to a year. The 2 Eternals anyway. Now the other 3 characters are all dependent on your account and what you have built. All right, I want to jump over to the spreadsheet here. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. I just kind of want to show the spreadsheet off and walk you through it and how I built it. And I've color coded it. This will be linked and pinned in my Discord. Please check the comments down below. I haven't figured how to create a Discord link next to my location of my video being made, so we kind of just got to roll with it at this point. Let me move some stuff around here so you guys can see it clearly. Bum, 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 bum. All right, and I had wrote it out. This thing, if you guys have watched my videos and remember, this is my color-coded, handwritten. It's also linked there, but it's like a hard draft, hard copy, and I'm getting better at this YouTube thing, and I finally found an Excel spreadsheet, and I'm learning it. You know, I've spent a couple hours last night watching some videos and learning how to do what I want to do with it, for the most part. So as you can see, the 2021 Master Plan Farming Guide. And this is just 2021 because I'll make a new one of these each year if it changes. But for these flash events, it shouldn't change. Unless some new characters are released that are mercenary or skill military or city hero, you know what I mean? That are easier to obtain and such. These are the easiest characters to get, and they're needed. You can farm them all simultaneously each day. Let's go ahead and look here at Chaos Theory. Alright, so this is the first and most important thing you need to focus on. This gives you your silver promotion credits, and I believe it's 60 of them each event, and it gives you gold promotion credits. Or wait, it's 60 gold, and I think 150 silver, or something like that. It's really, really awesome. I don't know how to look it up, and I can't look it up because the flash event isn't live right now. But it gives you a ton of these promotion credits. Let me show it this way. Why these are so important is because you don't get many of these. You get one of these silver promotion credits a day. And as you can see, it will enhance one character to a 1. 2 stars, 4 of these promotion credits. 3 stars, 10. 4 stars, 50. 5 stars, 150. And then it jumps to gold. Well, the gold promotion credits are even harder to get. And if you're not spending, you're not going to get them from like your battle pass or your strike passes. So Chaos Event is one of the very few ways, unless they have some kind of flash event or giveaway or a special calendar, for you to get these gold promotion credits. It's huge. I'm a year and 9 months on my main, and I've just now began. Well, yeah, next flash event for Chaos Theory will be my first tier 7 maxed of that event. I've been doing the tier 6 for a while, getting 3 million gold once a month, which is still great. It's only 3.6 for tier 7, but that 600k can really add up. Oh, that's the payday. My bad. What I mean is like the tier 6 for the Chaos Theory. So I'm getting less silver and gold promotion credits. My bad there. Because I'm thinking about all these events. Payday's next. But let's go ahead and jump back over here. All right. So M'Baku is the most important character in the arena store. Hands down, guaranteed, 100%. Probably the most important character for any new account. Because there is only 5 Wakandans. So it's very huge. and Baku is necessary. You should be buying this every single day. And now there is an exemption to that, and we'll talk about it here in a moment. Okoye, she's further in the Nexus node, but she's not that hard to get to, really. And you should be able to get to her within the first week or two, honestly, for Nexus 6.3. Nexus is really, really easy. You can just use any of your 5 best characters, I believe, to push through that campaign. And Black Panther's even earlier on. You're seeing this 100E here. That stands for 100 energy. So 5 attacks, 20 energy each is 100 energy. The N is Nexus. Obviously, C is Cosmic. V is Villain. H is Heroes. I will get like some kind of key that you can follow where it explains what each letter is, but as long as you watch this video, you'll completely understand it. And you can always ask questions in the Discord. I'm more than happy to explain anything there. They're also color coded where you can find them. Arena's orange, green for raid, blue for blitz. This red one I will explain as we get to it. Obviously with the line through it, you can kind of understand, I think. But these are all the characters you should be farming daily. And as you can see, Killmonger's in 3 out of 5 events, which is huge. And I put extra characters that you will get as you're going from orbs and such. And that way it gives you kind of a selection of what you can level up or enhance. But I will put the top 5 is what I would focus on personally. Killmonger will come from raid orbs. It says raid here because you can focus farm as well, but do not do that. Watch my beginner guide video. Always open raid orbs. Always open blitz orbs. Do not focus farm. Unless under certain, certain situations where, let's say you need 10 shards for White Tiger. Go and spend the 500 credits on her once she becomes available in the Blitz store, which is coming Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, and then that way you can get her to that next star level. Otherwise, do not focus farm. Just get them as you can get them. You get way more shards for less credits in the Blitz and Raid store. And as a new player, you need as many shards as you can get. It's all about shards, guys. Getting them started up is huge. Shuri here is gold with the stars because she is a legendary, the only legendary required in this beginner guide at any point. And from there on, you can pick and choose which legendary or mythic legendary you wish to pursue. This is just to get you set up for the most resources, the most gold, as fast as possible. Pretty much you should be 6-starring, if not 7-starring, all these events and all your challenges in the first 6 months, at the 6-month point. And after that, you don't have to farm any of that stuff anymore. And you'll have tons of other characters start up from the raid and blitz orbs, so you can go and farm the teams you actually want and get all these max resources to invest. There's a lot of people that are just spending willy-nilly, going for Swarm, Scream, Shatterstar, they're so cool, the dad bros. Yes, everybody wants to do that, but it's not efficient. And if you're planning to play this game for a long time, free to play, you don't want to do that. You want to follow this, I promise you. And I got the Shuri unlock right here. Actually, let's go down and get that out of the way real quick. As you can see, 4 of the characters I will be using for the Shuri unlock are Blitz characters. Out of Blitz orbs, guys. Guys and gals, rather. Mysterio comes from Raid orbs, plus you can also farm him on, I think it's like Heroes 3-6 or something like that. Or 2-6. But I would not node farm him. Unless you absolutely need a few shards to get him to that next star level. Don't do it. These guys should level about the same speed the Raid and the Blitz orbs opening. Hopefully. And that's where the focus farming comes in later. If somebody's trailing like Electro, you're just not getting any drops. She's 3-star and you got Rhino at 5, 5, 5. You're going to want to go and focus farm Electro so you can get her to that 5-star. And once you get more of the characters in Blitz or Raid orbs to 7-star than you don't have, you want to go focus farm the ones that are left. While you need all the characters, you want to do the orbs. It's the best route. On my main account, I only need Coulson. He's 6.5 stars. And I think I need White Tiger, which you can only get her from orbs at the moment. So for me to focus farm Coulson is a great idea, but I've been still opening orbs for White Tiger. And I will continue to do that because you keep putting a specialized character in that orb. Plus you get gold, and that gold is supplemental. You know, it's one of the few ways you can get gold is in the Blitz orb. As you can see, I put Shocker down here. This is another option. It is not... That energy, that 60 energy, is not counted into the 1,000 energy you're going to spend each day. So if you go after Shocker, you're going to miss out on one of these other node farmed characters. Now, let's say you got some lucky drop somewhere, Punisher's a 5-star, and you're wanting to go after Shocker. You can stop going after Punisher while you're still building up Yelena for your skill military and such, till they catch up to that star level. You could come and farm Shocker or something. That's something you got to decide. That's a sixth option. It's not one I'm going to pursue on my Shadowlands free-to-play account. I do love Shocker, and I might go after him on my other account. So I don't know. It's hard saying. And the Shocker that I use is usually with Doc Ock. He summons one character that you're not using from the Sinister Six, which is a Shocker. And he doesn't get the stats from my Shocker, which I built up. He gets the stats from Doc Ock and how empowered he is. So essentially Shocker's almost worthless. There's rumors and talk of some Sinister Six coming with the new Spider-Man movie and such. I don't know. I don't have any facts. I can't tell you factually anything about that. But if they do bring out some more Sinister Six, then we could have two teams of Sinister Six, essentially. Because like Green Goblin and Vulture and such have been sidelined because they're the weaker of the group. But moving on here, that's how you unlock Shuri, okay? And these are the 5 I'm going to use, and I'm just going to get them as I get them. Obviously, if I need to boost these up to keep up with the rest of my Wakandans, like if I get M'Baku to 5, and I only have these up to 3 to get Shuri to 3, I'm going to want to go focus farm something so I can get that Shuri to 5. They should level simultaneously. If you're seeing 1 or 2 of these characters getting to 4 or 5 stars, and the other ones are at like 2 or 3 stars, obviously you can quit focusing on them and focus some characters you enjoy, or focus some gear nodes that you want to farm with your campaign energy and such. And that's the thing with M'Baku. For Shadowlands, okay, let's go over here and let me explain M'Baku real quick. I'm sorry guys, I get really scatterbrained. I do not recommend Hand Archer, but I had to put in this information for everybody to know for Relic Hunt. This is the least of my concerns because they have opened the floodgates on Catalyst and gear for these, and it's all about Catalyst. That's all that you get from Relic Hunt. Obviously, free to play, we're going to see how it actually works. I've started spending, so I get tons of Catalyst from other things, so you might actually need to focus on this. But Elektra is part of our Shadowlands. Hand Sentry you'll get from Raid, and you can level them up as necessary to do the Relic Hunt. Nobu's used for Phoenix Unlock, which is no longer necessary in my opinion. It's something you can do after the 6-month point and focus on. I do not farm any of these guys except Elektra. And I get Hand Sentry as I can. Hand Archer I would never, ever go for. It's not worth the arena credits until very last thing. And these two, this is not counted into your 1,000 energy. I simply put Relic Hunt in here because it is one of the 5 flash events. And that way if you choose to pursue this, go ahead. This is something you could go on node farm if like you get these characters ahead of the rest of their team and you have that extra energy, you can come farm these instead of these for a while to catch these up. I am not focusing on these. This will be the last thing I ever focus on, quite honestly. So, and that's the thing with M'Baku. Here you can see in Block Party. What you want to do when you first start is you want to buy M'Baku every time. Now, if you're in the top 250 of Arena, you're going to get 500, I think it's 500 or 550 Arena credits every day for being in the top 250. And for doing your 2 Arena attacks and your daily objectives, you get another 250. That gives you, or another 300 or something. It comes out to like 8 or 850 is what you end up getting for being in the top 250 Arena and doing your daily objectives. You spend 500 on M'Baku, and then you want to come over here and spend 350 on Daredevil when you can, as you can. Your main priority is getting them both unlocked. And you can go back or forth. M'Baku doesn't have to be the first. You can go pure Daredevil till you get him like 3 or 4 stars, and then go pure M'Baku. And you will still max him to 7 stars within that 6-month period doing that. Now, like I said, M'Baku, this is where it gets crazy. You got to really use your own mind here and focus and kind of know what your account's doing. But let's say M'Baku's at 4 stars. Black Panther and Okoye are at 3 stars. Killmonger's at 4 stars. So you got your M'Baku way ahead of the rest of your team. While you're still farming them, you quit buying his shards, right? So these guys can catch up. And what that allows you to do is buy your Red Guardian for your Skill Military Boot Camp event. You can spend the 500 there, or you can focus on purely Daredevil, is what I recommend. I would go and get Red Guardian at least unlocked and keep him up with the rest of the Skill Military so you can do the Boot Camp event. Also, Red Guardian's awesome. Pre-fight taunt tank, defense up. Just a great all-around character. And if you haven't seen Black Widow, go watch it. It's amazing. It's very, very amazing. But that's how you want to work your arena credits, okay, guys? And that's everything for Chaos Theory. This is the most important. This should be your main focus no matter what. Getting to these 2 nodes is so crucial. So the sooner you can get to these Nexus nodes, do it. If you're not there for the first 2 or 3 weeks, don't stress it. You're all right. You will get there. Now, the payday event. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And the good thing about Shuri Unlock as well, as I want to say, is a lot of these Spider-Verse characters, or Sinister Six, are used to unlock Invisible Woman. So it's also a bonus there for later on. You're easier to unlock her. Now, payday event, Merc Lieutenant is the most important out of all these, in my opinion. He's the only one I don't have 7-starred on my main account, and he's quite wonderful. He's really key to the team. He's got big hills, offense up, speed up, such. He just does a lot of great things. Farm him every single day. The payday event gives you gold, right? If you're tier 7, you're getting 3.6 million gold, plus some gold orb fragments. I think it's like 1.5 gold orbs once a month. So if you're not maxing this, you're only getting, let's say, 1 million gold and a half a gold orb fragment, or half a gold orb. So you want to be maxing this as soon as possible, because gold is really the only thing that's going to hold you back in this game. The more gold you have, the stronger your characters are going to be. So you want to focus on payday and Chaos Theory. These are all, you can farm all these characters simultaneously every single day. You have enough energy to do all the nodes. You will get raid and blitz orbs, and you'll open them every single day. And the arena credits I just explained. So as you can see here, Killmonger, Merc Soldier, you get from raid. Riot Guard, you get from blitz orbs. So you don't even have to focus farm these guys. Just open those orbs and you'll get them. This is also giving you tons of blitz teams and blitz characters, so you can be getting those credits to open the blitz orbs. It's huge that you open these orbs. Do not focus farm. Taskmasters, Cosmic 2/6, 100 energy. Get there as soon as you can as well. And he's also really, it's really not that difficult to get there. You take your Thor up to like 15 to 20k, and he can get you there by himself. 3-starring the node is actually really quite easy. Now you'll see Deadpool with the line through it, and it's red. I do not recommend going this route, guys. It's another 350 arena credits, and as I said, you've already spent 850 a day that you get on Daredevil for your Shadowlands and M'Baku. Now let's say you're not going Shadowlands. That's completely fine. You're going to a different team. Maybe then you could go Deadpool and M'Baku and Red Guardian as you can. That would mean you wouldn't have to worry about Taskmaster or Lieutenant, but these two are the key with Riot Guard to the Mercenary War defense. They're huge. Without them, the team is, it's like a wet paper sack in a hurricane, you know what I mean? So you need these other characters, and that's why I would not recommend substituting Deadpool. Now, if you have him at a high enough star level to help, whereas one of these other ones aren't high enough yet, from like orb drops and stuff, that's totally cool. He is X-Force, and he helps you unlock Doc Ock, I believe. So that is a bonus, and it's a reason that eventually you are going to want him, but he's just, I recommend going to these 5 guys. Obviously 3 are free and the other 2 are node farmed. You just don't have the arena credits. Now once M'Baku at 6 months is maxed, obviously you'll have tons of extra arena credits to go farm Deadpool. But at that point you're probably going to want Shatterstar or Scream and such. Man, there's a lot of information here to explain this. Obviously, you can just look at it, and hopefully you can figure it out on your own, and then you won't have to listen to me explain all this. But it's very, very important, guys. This and challenges are the 2 things, if nothing else, that you need to follow from my beginner's guide. The starting team is open to your interpretation. Shadowlands is the best, in my opinion. Easiest access. They do more than any other team currently starting out. So you can go Wave 1, you can go Shadowlands, you can go willy-nilly. You can, you can do any of it, right? But that's what the best route efficiently would be, in my opinion. Now, boot camp, it gives you your training modules. And for a while, you will be stressed on training modules. But once you start getting higher levels in boot camp, you won't ever have to worry again, in my opinion. Punisher's Heroes 1/6 for 60 energy. Real easy farm. That's one of the first farms you can get every single day. It unlocks instantly. They give them to you at 2 stars pretty much. Here's Red Guardian. And this is the 5 best for this is Yelena, Black Widow, Red Guardian, Punisher, and I believe Killmonger. But don't quote me. Merc Soldier is great as well. But in my opinion, whichever 5 I get there is awesome. Yelena, if you farm Yelena Belova, and you're farming all these nodes, she will strap your energy like right down to the 1,000th energy. So that's something to think about. But the best 5, in my opinion, are these top 5, and that's why I put Merc Soldier down below. And I might be wrong about that because I haven't built the skill military, but Killmonger's amazing. And as you can see, he's the only character I've found that's in multiple things. He's in Mercenaries for Payday, he's in Wakandans for Chaos Theory, and he's in Boot Camp for Skill Military. He's 3 different things right there out of the 5. He's the only character like that. So he is quite amazing in that aspect. And you can see this is villains 1-9. You land up below this heroes 5-9, and you get to these all really, really quick. Once you get your 3rd villain, you'll blow through villains the first few chapters pretty quick. So again, if Merc Soldiers start up, that's great. Doesn't mean you necessarily have to invest in him to beat the tiers of Boot Camp. Eventually you might have to. Moving on to Block Party, this is where you get your ability materials. Your greens, your blues, your purples, and your T4 yellows. And you don't get any of the T4 yellows till tier 7. So you need 7-star of 5 of these characters to go in and get 50 times 3. It's 150 T4s once a month. And that with your raids and your wars and stuff is the only way to get your T4s. And this is a huge boost, guys. It's a lot less important than the other 3 in my opinion, but it is huge. And there's no reason not to get it maxed as soon as you can, because T4s, it's one of the biggest, it's got a chokehold on it. You don't get unlimited of them, okay? So the more you can get, the sooner is the better, right? Now here's your Daredevil, like I told you, for your Shadowlands, your main team, your arena team, your raid team. Your White Tiger from Blitz Orb, she's about to become farmable. Moon Knight, Cosmic 1-3, Cosmic 2-6 is Taskmaster. So Moon Knight's actually really, really easy to get to. Night Nurse, Villains 3-9, obviously is part of your Shadowlands. And then Luke Cage from Blitz would probably be the one I would use as my 5th for Block Party. Simply because he's just going to level up so fast. But let's say your Spider-Man has higher stars than Luke Cage. Obviously, go ahead and use that. And Spider-Man, I think, if you've seen any of my videos, you know how I feel about Spider-Man and his rework and the Mythical Legendaries I believe to be coming. It's just a thought I've had from watching other YouTubers, and he deserves it. Spider-Man deserves it. He's an amazing character. And I plan to show him off on my new series as well. As you can see, I listed off some other things, other characters that you can use for, it's all city heroes, guys, for Block Party. So I list off a few other options that you can use or go after. If you're into the Fantastic Four, She-Hulk's a great one. And then there's Relic Hunt, and this is where you can get these characters. Do not get Hand Archer, please. Go after these other ones first. That is a waste of arena credits, and there's so many great characters. Arena credits and war credits are like the biggest crunch, okay? So focus those credits. Do not spend them willy-nilly, because you'll end up with a bunch of characters at 3 stars, and just they're going to be mediocre. They ain't going to get it done for you. I'm sorry it went so long. That's all I got, guys. I hope you find this helpful. It will be linked in my Discord. This is the Flash events. All 5 of them. It's essential. This is the master plan, man. I'm telling you. You follow this, and within 6 months, you'll never have to worry about it again. You'll be getting max rewards. Focus every character you ever loved, and you'll have the gold and materials and training modules to be able to do what you want with them, essentially. Obviously, you can't just boom everybody to 1 million, right? But you will have a lot more freedom than if you don't follow this. I promise you that. Live and learn, you know. You all stay healthy. I hope you have a great day. Drink lots of coffee. Stunt your growth. I'm going to. I think I'm still growing. I don't know. Like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.